Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Tries to play it through. Spread to the right. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And that was nowhere near his best. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. And it's Nakata. Nakata going face-to-face with his great rival. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Kimmich showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that has not gone well. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Opts for safety. Aims beyond the defence. Tchouaméni. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Now it's Shevchenko. Nakata. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's a key interception. Zielinski. Now it's Shevchenko. And Alexander-Arnold. Foot in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nicely weighted ball.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zielinski, and it's lofted through here. No luck with that dink over the top. That has been cut short. And this is Batistuta. That's a shade optimistic. Zabani. Trossard. Zabani. Now Trossard. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Shevchenko. Messi. Now it's Batistuta. 30 minutes gone. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Tchouaméni deals with that comfortably. And he's quick to get rid. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, easy pickings there. Nakata. Madrid are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to...
Shot, surely! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Camavinga.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Zabani gets across to intercept that.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears, and he shoots! And there's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy...
Getting up there! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Mbappe. It's really well cleared. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Zielinski. And that is the end of the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So off we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Shevchenko. And he plays one through. And the shot! Oh, it's gone in! Just as they wanted it! Just when they wanted it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
It is a corner, good chance. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And takes a shot!
Barcelona have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Van Dijk. The muscular approach does pay off here. Nakata looking to receive it in space. Trossard. And it's Camavinga. Looking for the run. Mbappe gets into a good position. He's picked his way through. And he can thump it away. Great chance! Dispatched clinically. Barcelona are back in business. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, what about it? Barcelona have dragged it back at the last. Shoots! Kimmich. Ferran Torres. And it's Valverde. Just about within shooting range. Great effort, but no way through. Distributed tidily. Raul.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Spread neatly. Out of play for a goal kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8 será reemplazado por el dorsal 11.
Alexander-Arnold. Kimmich has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Pass just lacking in accuracy. He's having a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Adams proves too strong. Now the delivery, impressive jump! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. McAllister into the last quarter of an hour. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Shapes to shoot! Can he get it through?
Madrid really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. They've got to make this nice and quick.
This is a promising build-up. Trossard. Now it's Ferran Torres. Trossard. And he's managed to get rid. Knocks it into space. Well, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Counts.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Struck first time. Oh, that's a waste. Kimmich. Alexander-Arnold. Ferran Torres looking to receive it in space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He is through. McAllister! Trossard. Bellingham has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Pressure stays on. It is a corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Xavi Alonso, cambio de jugadores.
He's had it taken off him. Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Kluivert. And here's Ferran Torres. And the pass is intercepted. Sabani. Not the most accurate pass. He's got away. Space for him to turn and look. Count! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Donadoni! Once more against the woodwork. He lifts the roof. Oh, that has got to be it. This has to be it. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Played out wide. Oh, played through for the wide man. Mendes picks it up out wide. Good ball. McAllister! Tries to get it clear. Ferran Torres. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's managed to get free. Ferran Torres proves just a little bit too strong. That's a throw. And he's had it nicked away. In it comes. Counts. Valverde. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And we're halfway through extra time. So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Deftly away. Chouameni, and he's gone looking for safety. Caicedo. And they're quick to get it back. Out towards the flank. Ball swung. Terrific effort! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Barcelona now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's found the way through. Tries a shot. It's fallen kindly here. And it's in. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mignanda. That's at the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Thoughts on what we've just seen? Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. And it's Zielinski. And that was asking for too much. Kupchu. And Fermin. And he's being shifted off it. Zielinski. Camavinga. That's destined for the flank. Cafu gets a foot in here. Now Zabani. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries one from range. He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Baresi cuts it out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. It's a good spell of possession, this. Kupchu. And he's there to clear it. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Just eases him off the ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Out of play for a goal kick. De Jong, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Fermin going forward. Kupchu. And it's Kupchu. And here's Vieri. Vieri! Vieri! Amazing! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Barcelona are in front. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The first breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest. And Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Goes without saying, that was poor.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's a little off target. Kupchu is always scanning the pitch for targets. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh no, this does not... Oh, shooting chance! And there's his goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Kamavinga. Oh no, what has happened here? Now there's a fine ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's been cut out, well played. Cafu. He's a sharp little ball here. Fermin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Can he get it through? Good read, needed to be. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch, this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11. El dorsal
And so we're
5.
off again.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22. Villa.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Kukçu has created one goal already. Lopez. Trossard. Oh, good read.
That was well...
David Villa! Oh, split-second reaction.
Villa is offering a right smile there.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nice bit of trickery. Messi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lopez, and a chance! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 16.
Barcelona
El
with the
dorsal
lead.
7. Messi.
Looking for a
Será
runner,
sustituido por
chips it through,
el dorsal 15.
and he gets rid in a hurry.
El dorsal 9.
Challenge just a bit
El
on the
dorsal
firm side.
17. Lampard. Cambio de
Trossard.
jugadores.
It's a promising position. Ferran Torres. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Quarter of an hour into the second half. David Villa stood his ground strongly. Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
And it's Cruyff. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Villa. And he's found a way past. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Guardiola. Nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass. That is good alertness. Mignanda. Zielinski. And he's forced to go back. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Shapes to shoot! And a neat finish! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Decent chance! And this is chance for a shot! And it's been hooked away. Cafu. Cafu has it in a wide position. Oh, good climb! And that really should have been that.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about, it is red. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man, and he shoots! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. Barcelona palpably stronger, better, superior. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Habrá 4 minutos de
4
descuento.
extra minutes added on. Guardiola. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Shot could be on. That is a crunching tackle. That's put paid to the danger. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, that's delightful. That's that, the end. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough... Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker, to make a statement of intent. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So we're very much on the way now. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely.
Zielinski! It's bounced back off the post. And he has produced there the crispest of hits. Yamal. Shevchenko proves just a little bit too strong. Kimmich. Akanji. Akanji carries the ball down the right, plays it across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. And Shevchenko! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking to play him in. No, he's just misjudged that one. Zielinski is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pinches it off him. And they're on him in a flash. Totti.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Trossard. Shevchenko. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tries to pass it through, and Dijk calmly anticipates. Zielinski is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Shevchenko. Trossard. Mbappe.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe gets into a good position. That's a decent clearance. Rodri. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. Nicely weighted ball. Totti. Rodri. And it's Ruben Neves. Now it's Yamal. Shevchenko! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Now it's Yamal. Kimmich has it out wide and in space. And that could well leave a mark. Crossed in once. Roll! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
France with the corner, they're first. Trossard gets it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's just beyond his reach. And The referee has blown for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial.
So the action resumes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also...
It's roll! Oh, he's just got under that.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Not the most accurate pass. He's got away. Hoisted in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Not the most convincing of passes. Knocks it into space. Time and again they are repelled.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, easy pickings there. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Shevchenko, and he skips past his man, and he welcomes it in. Kimmich. Raúl.
La asistencia a este partido.
That's a
asciende
cute ball.
96.026
Oh, he'd have done well to
espectadores.
reach that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 24, el dorsal 17 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22.
Well, that is one way to
el
stop him.
dorsal 5, el
Now it's
dorsal
Ruben
6.
Neves. That has been cut short. Now it's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has a look up. Well, there's the clearance. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Goes for the shot! Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Kimmich. Akanji. Looking for the run. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13, el dorsal 19 serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Oh, it's played
11,
into the area.
el dorsal 14.
Kimmich with the clearance. France have the chance to go the other way. And they're back on the ball again. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's going wide left. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety.
Barcelona truly seem to be at
Shevchenko! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Crossed into the middle. That's been cut out, well played. Fernandez. Now it's Ferran Torres. Can he get it through? Totti. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Looking for options for movement. That is a great pick out. And that should get the job done.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Referee has just said play on. And here's Ferran Torres. Rodri does well to get it back. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's busted! And Shevchenko! That is decidedly lacking. And he cuts out the supply. Somewhat off target. He's going to be disappointed with that. A droll. And that's it. Barcelona are beaten and they are out. A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella?
Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, some astute defending there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Caicedo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great defending, strong and determined. Kimmich. Fernandez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Trossard in acres of space out wide. Van Dijk gets it away. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's in a great position here. Good ball. Just the keeper in his chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, that was vital. Ferran Torres.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, that's a good run down the left. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Chance to deliver. Robertson attempts a clearance. More and more pressure on the ball here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chips it through. Shevchenko finds himself offside. Jimenez.
Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Could go all the way here. Here's a chance. Kimmich is always looking to break lines. Trossard. Great vision. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robertson gets it clear. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Succumbs to the pressure. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. And this is Shevchenko. And it's made its way to him. Good read, needed to be. He's found Mbappe! Oh, it's gone in! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, good-looking ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pinches it off him. And here's Mbappe. Ferran Torres. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Good chance here! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He's got away.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Ferran Torres going forward. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's 1 each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Valverde. Threads one in. Will play through for the wide man.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he's managed to get free. Aims beyond the defence. Takes aim and crosses. That's put pay to the danger. Now it's Shevchenko. Jimenez getting this one clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Fernandez. And here's Ferran Torres. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Mbappe tries to pass it through. And this is Shevchenko. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Jimenez. Caicedo. Doku, who does have an assist to his name. He has found the way through. Ferran Torres! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Robertson looking to play him in. Space for him to turn and look. In towards the back stick.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Cambio de jugadores.
Fernandez. Robertson. Now it's Doku. He's picked his way through.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Knocks it into space. Oh, good read.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Messi. Tries to play it through. He's being urged to shapes to shoot! And that's a good finish. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And it's Robertson. Wriggles his way through. That is good progress on the left. That has not gone well. Zielinski. Ferran Torres. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zielinski providing an outlet on that flank. A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And here's Mbappe, and it's made its way to Zielinski! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Well, he's the one person you wanted that to fall to, and we saw this.
Messi does really well to win the ball there. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Berbatov. Berbatov is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries to play it through. And Berbatov! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's under a lot of pressure there. He's found a way through. Azar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Mbappe. De Bruyne. He has found a way through. Gerrard. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Gerrard certainly showed terrific balance and control to go past his markers, but not with the finish.
Just eases him off the ball. It's a sharp pass. Stood up well to him there. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's decided to go for it. And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne. Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's not got that quite right. Just about within shooting range. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Messi. Zabani venturing down the left. Now it's Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. Aimed at the far side. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard. Driven in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Hazard not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Zielinski. This is a promising build-up. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Hazard. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Zielinski. Can he get on the end of this? Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Van Nistelrooy has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Pinches it off him. Gerrard. Now it's Hazard. Can he finish? He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of... Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Mesdames et messieurs, nous vous invitons à prendre connaissance des informations de trafic qui s'affichent sur le grand écran. Changement en cours.
That gets us going once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sabani. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hazard. And it's Berbatov. Great defending, strong and determined.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Messi. Lovely, now great chance! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
A case now of complete control. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, what a ball! And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Changement.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gets on his bike and on the move. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Attention, changement.
He's had it taken off him. He's got away, shapes to shoot! Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitute. He's having a pop! No, not quite.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
And he's had it nicked away. Zielinski, played out wide. Knocks it into space. He's being urged to shoot. Gerrard. And it's Berbatov. Great vision. Messi. That could spell trouble. Ferran Torres. McBurney. Now it's Mbappe. It's a good foot in there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Azar. Tries one from range! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Barcelona are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure.
Oh, good effort! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Caicedo picks it up from the goal kick. Threads one in. Oh, no joy this time. Gerrard. He's shifting through the gears here. Silvesh. And they've got a throw. And he's been shifted off it. McBurney. Akanji spots it and intercepts. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, well measured. He's picked his way through.
Barcelona really
Tries from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Valverde. Over to the right flank. And a chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He leaps for it. It's hit the crossbar. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Caicedo bobs him off it and wins back the ball. This is Van Nistelrooy. Look at that. And Berbatov! It's in! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
he's let fly! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's a poor one. Now it's Gerrard. Goes for the shot! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents... Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's away we go then. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
It's a foul, it could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Saban did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Caicedo gets a foot in here, and a chance! But he's left disappointed.
Caicedo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Camavinga, Caicedo. Looking for a runner. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that...
He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Camavinga. Now Zab. Oh no, this does not look good. He's shifting through the gears here. And Shevchenko! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. Semenyo picks it up out wide. Robertson. Kimmich. Caicedo. Now it's Shevchenko. Can he get it through? Now it's Trossard. Trossard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Trossard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that is a little undercooked. That has ended up in no man's land. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, cracking ball. Shevchenko! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Drogba. Robertson gets across to intercept that. Pinches it off him. Camavinga. Really fierce, close defending. And it's Camavinga. And he's running through. Tries a shot! And he couldn't finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Mbappe. He's found the way through. Drogba going after that. A delightful ball. Trossard. That has not gone well. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Great chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, strongly challenged there. And this is Shevchenko. Robertson. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Not the most accurate pass.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Shevchenko. Tries to play it through. Mbappe, here's a real chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The look of disbelief on the faces of his teammates, I don't need to add to it.
Caicedo. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Stood up well to him there. That is a great pick out. Robertson. Caicedo. Trossard has created one goal already.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a good run down the right. And he was quick to react. Could be danger here. Shot could be on. So a temporary halt to the action. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back on the way then.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Great vision. In with the challenge. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's in a great position here. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Donnarumma claims comfortably.
Manchester United definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Alexander-Arnold. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And no, that was never going to make it. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Drogba certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
He's rising! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, there's one of the players of the week. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Drogba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a throw-in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away time is on their side.
Chance for a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Barcelona have their third corner.
Eduardo Camavinga. Number 20.
Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Number 13.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now this, it's Kane! Trossard. Out towards the flank. In it comes. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Oh, he's been caught now. There's the shot! And he scores! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Probing pass. That has been cut short.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Kane. No, it's come to nothing. And that is well cleared.
Substitution in progress.
Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. Valverde gets it clear. Valverde. Tries to pass, shoots! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And he's in on goal! Kane did well to stay calm there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. Good take, and is he in?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
4 added minutes has been
Big
indicated.
chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Has to go back here. Caicedo. Now, can they get him away? Caicedo, given the lift of his goal. Zabani. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, good ball! That's put paid to the danger.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Trossard can get it clear.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
He leaps for it! So that means another 30 minutes football. Barcelona look for a second that they might steal it there, but we still have deadlock. Well, still no winner, Jim.
And this is a quick reminder.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 5, Caicedo.
90
Number
minutes
14,
gone and nothing between them still.
Coming on the field, number 8, Messi. Number 9, Van Dijk.
Squeeze it through.
Substitutions taking place.
Valverde. And they can counter here. Played into space. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ferran Torres. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Impressive jump. Oh no, that could be a costly miss. It's a lucky 7th corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Valverde. Now Zabani. And it's Kimmich. Looking for options for movement. He's on it. Just the keeper in it. And he shoots! Oh, wow! That's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United leading now. And now the breakaway. Plays a sharp little ball here. Akanji. Cross to the back post. Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
It's a really well-measured ball. Trossard calmly anticipates. Cross goes in there. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. So just 15 minutes still to come. So this is it, 1 goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? The hostilities have already resumed. It has been a slugfest. Can he finish? Dispatched clinically. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Barcelona dragged themselves back again. It's not an especially good pass, that. Valverde spots it and intercepts. McBurney. Oh, they could break here. Trossard providing an outlet on that flank. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Pass somewhat off target. Ferran Torres. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super find. Takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Crosses it in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Thinks one through. Spread neatly. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, great chance! Oh, shapes to shoot! Hits off target and by quite a way. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. Barcelona tie it up just about.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show.
And we come to you now with
watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Football.
A brief rest, and then it will be time to refocus. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Kane pondering where to put it. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
Messi is a picture of calm despite the moment. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped.
So on to the second man.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Manchester United are looking to him to tie things up. Big character, big moment, big save. Barcelona are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Up by 2. Will that prove decisive?
A great position now, but still work to be done. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change. It's all about his mindset now.
Oh, he saved it!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Manchester United have to score. Sticks it away.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. Dispatched. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
Please turn
Your
your
reflections
attention to
then,
the
Jim.
screen for
Well, it's pretty
information
clear
provided
that there
by
was a
the local
solid game
police.
plan in place.
Barcelona are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100. Real chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, that's really what...
Shevchenko! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. He's rising! And he hits the net! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in. And Shevchenko! Oh, that could be pivotal! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing soon.
Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort...
Messi! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost... Here's a chance! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh, he's had a shot! Well, now, oh, what has happened here? And Messi! And there's a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about...
And the shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Oh, no, what has happened here? Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Messi. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Listen...
Messi! And it's hit the woodwork and out! No, not this time.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Forced to go back, played out wide. And Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. The second half is up and running. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He has found the way, and Messi! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Messi! Keeper always had the measure of that.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
So will they make it count again?
El dorsal 16. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Now this could be a chance. Now it's Messi. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. And he's gone backward here. Messi, he is being harried and hassled.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook in...
And Messi! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many? He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
He's a sharp little ball here.
That's
Messi.
good play from him.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising...
Goes for goal! Oh, he's kicked it out. That's a great save.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Barcelona have their third corner. Messi plays it short. Shoots! And that's a tidy finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's gone for goal.
El dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Jimenez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Zabani spots it and intercepts. And time is up. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major... Barcelona are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're very much on the way now. Barcelona have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form.
He'll try from distance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi. And he's had it nicked away. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, easy pickings there. Shevchenko, there's the shot! It's bounced back off the post. He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Could be danger here. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! The first significant strike. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Stood up well to him there. Played out wide.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
So what can they make of this? Ambitious ball here. Good read, needed to be. Plays the ball back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Fernandez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Messi. Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. He has found the way through. And a chance! Goal! They are purring, truly purring. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Barcelona and Messi! That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Barcelona looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And we are back underway. Fernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, this is a great position. Can he finish? And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will... Messi! Messi! From another planet! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto
Untouchable,
57,
remorseless,
el dorsal
relentless,
10.
a class of their own.
Se va a realizar un cambio de
Well,
jugadores.
no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Barcelona are having a
La
ball
asistencia a
here.
este partido
This is
asciende a
wonderful
96.026
front-footed football. The manager will
espectadores.
be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now.
He's having a pop! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's found some space. And that is masterful defending. He's going for goal! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Gol del Barcelona.
And this is getting
Marcó
ridiculous,
en el minuto
borderline
77,
crazy.
El dorsal 7.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way. And Messi! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Nice bit of trickery. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Drogba. Messi. Messi! Oh, terrific save.
6 minutos de descuento.
And Messi! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's good running with the ball. Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents and this